We're doing 5 laps of Spa. I qualified in pole position. I'm in first place. The lights go green. Off we go. I'm going to stay in a straight line. Anyone wants to go around me, they're welcome to do it, but I'm just going to stay here and cover the inside into turn 1. Somehow I survive. Don't get rammed. Don't get dive bombed or torpedoed. Still in first place. I gotta be honest with you, I don't know what happened there. I have no clue what happened there. This is a race from a while ago. Maybe some lag, I don't know. Maybe I sneezed. Whatever, it puts us in third place. What that means is we got a race on our hands. As we come into Lake Calm, I'm about 1.25 seconds behind the car ahead of me. So it's up to me to keep, oh, I think he's gone a little bit wide there. Oh, and I've gone very wide there and I've lost my loose rear end. And I've spun like a tool. Get turned, come on. Oh, come on. What is wrong with me? I'm trying to avoid reversing onto the track. Maybe I'm drunk, I don't know. I'm down in 18th place. I have no clue what's going on, I'll be honest with you. So, from my perspective, we're in 18th place, make that 17th place. And we've got a lot of work to do in a short 5-lap race if we want to get anywhere, basically, after qualifying in pole position. Gonna brake as deep as I can into the chicane and keep it tight on the right, on the inside, to give me a good exit for the left-hander, so I can get on the gas. Now, please don't hit me, BMW, you asshole. Why? So I'm not dead last. There's still 3 cars behind me, but I want to get out of there before they. Oh, there's one, I think. I'm gonna stay on the inside. I'm just gonna try to take the apex and then just hit the gas, and I'm off. We stay on the gas for miles now. We don't get off the gas again for quite a while. So it's important to get on it as early as you can. As early as you can. Gonna keep it flat through the left-hander if I can. Hold your breath. Oh, it's okay to do it, but you gotta stay within the white lines. That's the trick. And it's doable, but it isn't easy. Take a big chunk of the right-hand apex. Get turned, get on the power for the short front straight. That was the end of lap 1. We went from first down to, well, it says 14th now. Maybe some cars have pitted. But for sure, we're miles away from the front of the race where we should be. Making time all the way from turn 1 on this guy. He's throwing sparks. I don't know if he's damaged, but I want to get past him. I can't get my foot. Oh no! I couldn't take my foot off the gas because then I would lose all my momentum. I had to go in the grass to avoid that yellow car that was just sitting there on the road. Still didn't lose too much time to the red car. In fact, we're going to try to get him on the brakes. I'm going to get on the inside. Going to leave lots of room for him on the outside. And again on the inside of this one, but I think I've got it. Nice. Okay, just another dozen more of those and I'll be on the podium. Keep it tight for this one so you can get on the gas early. Carry as much speed as you can through this one. Punch it out of there. Brake and draw an arc through Puon. Back on the gas. Oh, come on. There we go. Guy in front's had a problem. He hasn't made it through very well. I don't think we'll get him before the chicane, but maybe out of it. Keep it tight here. Didn't keep it tight. Get a good exit here. Yeah, that's good. We'll get him on the back straight. As long as we keep it, yeah, keep it nice here. He got on the gas before we did, but I think we got on the gas at an earlier point than he did. He's had to go a little bit wide to keep his speed. But he has kept his speed. I don't know if we're going to get him before the bus stop chicane. Let's see if he lifts through here, we've got him. If he doesn't, then... Well, he didn't lift, but he didn't stay on the track either. He should get a penalty for that. But I'm going to overtake him anyway. No, not there, not there. So I'm leaving some room for him to go back. That wasn't really fair of me. I busted him out of the way, so I just let him back through. Now I'm going to try to take him again to turn 1. And he leaves a lot of room for me. I leave room for him on the outside. Shake hands, I think that's fair. I've got the rundown. Oh, he's alongside me. I'm not sure where he is exactly. But I'm going to take the corner. I'm going to take our Rouge flat. I'm going to cut across to the left. Cut across to the right. Cut across to the left. And then breathe again. Let's get in this guy's slipstream if we can. Don't miss the braking point. Gas, gas, gas. Try to get him on the inside. We can always brake deeper than these guys. I got to leave room for him on the outside. I didn't really, but I bailed out of it. Bailed out of it and let him go. Maybe out of here we've got a chance to get him if we get a good run. After this car, there's two more right in front of him. Can't wait to have a crack at those. We'll get past this guy as quick as we can. Yeah, he leaves the door wide open to get down the inside of the right-hand side. Leave room for him on the outside again. Don't get hit by the red Ferrari. Do get out of here as quick as we can. Leave all that carnage behind us. We don't need it. We're gonna brake, turn, and go, go, go. Now we're up into 9th place. Car ahead is 3 seconds ahead. It is the end of lap 3, 2 laps to go. Well, I didn't make it through the left hand at that time. Oh, what am I doing? I've stopped. The car has stopped for some reason. Oh, was I serving a penalty? I served the penalty. Why would I do that? So I got a penalty because I didn't keep it on the track on the left-hander, and so I served the penalty at the slowest point on the track, so I didn't lose too much time. So I would minimize my time loss. I lost more than a second by doing that. The penalty is 1 second just added to your race time. So, interesting tactic to actually serve the penalty. You don't see that very often these days. Here's my next victim. Here's my next target. He was very slow all the way through Eau Rouge. I brake right where the curbing on the left starts. Cut the green on the inside apex there. Yeah, and get a good, nice good exit there. And then this is the important one. Oh, it was so important. It was worth risking my life for. I didn't want to get off the gas. If I'd got off the gas pedal, I would have been fine. This time I'm not worried about reversing onto the track, to be quite honest with you. There's two laps left. Find my ass back down in 9th place. Because of a boneheaded error, after all the work I put in, I got to do it all over again. So I've got a lot to prove, 5.5 seconds now behind the car in front of me, and he's only 9th place. First place is miles up the road. We're not even going to see him. Again, what am I doing? Serving penalties? I have no idea what's going on there. Best not to worry about it. Best just to get back on the gas. We can worry about it while we're just sitting and waiting on this really long back straight. There's nothing else you can really do. You just sit and wait. That corner's flat. This one you gotta hold your breath for. Again, I didn't make it. I could have turned tighter, but then I would have lost the back end. I don't have any confidence in the back end right now. I've already lost it twice. What am I serving the penalty again? This is madness. All right, that would have been 3 seconds added to my race time. That would have been a bit much, but I lost lots more time than that in serving those penalties. 3 times I stopped. But anyway, this is the last lap. We are down in 8th place. Car ahead of us is a good fat 7.5 seconds ahead of us. We got a good fat chance of catching him, to be honest. Maybe we'll get 1 or 2 cars if they fall off. Well, I just cut Eau Rouge there. Let's see if I get another penalty. If I do, I'm sure I'm going to serve it. I am serving the penalty. I braked early, I sat on the apex. That's nuts. That's nuts. Nobody does that anymore. Especially not me. And this guy's gonna go up down inside of me. I'm gonna leave room on the inside. But I'm gonna, there we go. I'm gonna still get a good exit if I can, and I did. Bravely managed to hold on to my 8th position, at least. Let's at least be brave through Puan. Pick an acceleration point. I don't trust my rear end at all. It's as loose as all hell. So I'm being extra cautious on the gas pedal. That is costing me time, but at least I'm not spinning. I've had enough spins today already. My neighbor is right behind me, like 2 tenths behind me. But that's it, there's nothing he can do now. That was getting on the gas at that point. That was basically it. He's just gonna have to sit just like I'm gonna have to sit. We're in a train all the way down this long back straight. As long as I don't lift into that left-hander, then there's just the bus stop chicane to go and nothing he can do. And I'll hold on to my 8th position. Can't even say it. Braking for the bus stop, cutting the inside, getting a nice, fat, comfortable, safe exit. Oh, somebody stopped. Maybe am I in 7th, 8th? I think it's the same, really, 7th and 8th, it's about the same. If you ain't first, you're last. Well, that was the end of the race. I did get 7th place. Well, do you know what? I had fun. I did a lot of good overtakes, had a nice time on the track. And it's always good to race at Spa, especially with other people. So I had a good time. Spins were basically my own fault, so the 7th place is what I get for that. I would have been higher, but I wasn't, so that's okay. I'm gonna sit here at the top of the hill in my VR helmet and look down that incredible Eau Rouge, watch the cars fly past. This is probably the best part of Spa.
Wow!